Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing with a mono-white mid-range deck that focuses a lot on the doubling abilities of the Glory Dominus and ELESH Norn. Is it true that you eat 4 spiders while you sleep? I don't know, but I know I eat a lot more than that when I'm awake. Tune in to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, Dr. Yukon SuckIt. Yes, thank you. You are too kind. Yukon SuckIt. Tell that to your mother. So I am broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters. All right, so this is of my own creation, and it is holding up pretty good in initial testing. I've been through 4 other versions of it. I think number 5 is where we're at. This is the one we want to play with. So let's take a look at what we got going on here. We have got a bunch of white stuff that's creature kill. Let's see, creature pin, anything pinned down, right? This one will get you some more planes. And this guy puts out double guys. But the big thing here is you got ELESH Norn, who anytime a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability permanent, basically triggers it a second time. And anytime your opponent does it, it doesn't trigger at all. It just keeps them from doing enter the battlefield effects. And I remember we had a card like that in the past. It was so glorious. It was so good. This one over here says anytime 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice as many are created instead. So we got some duplicate makers right there. So anytime Adeline attacks, you get 2 guys out of the deal. Anytime you put out this guy, you get 2 other white soldier tokens. And if you were to play this, it would pin down 2 guys. It's if you have, both of them out. And if you have, just because one of them needs to be out for 1 and one of them needs to be out for other stuff. Let's see. Adeline puts out 2. This pins down 2. Rabble Rousing will put down like 4 times as many guys rather than just twice as many. It is incredible, provided you can get these guys out. Otherwise, it's just a credible deck, right? Probably one of the biggest, coolest guys that's in here is Phyrexian Vindicator. He's not being leveraged as good as he could be, but man, because it feels like he needs to be the core of some 3 or 4 card combo, right? But whenever damage is dealt to him, you prevent it, even if you deal it yourself to him. And then whenever it is prevented this way, then this guy deals that much damage to any other target. Not you. Doesn't bounce it back. It just does it to wherever you feel like. So if we can find some ways later on maybe of doubling the amount of damage that we deal to dudes, dealing it to this guy, then potentially he'll deal more damage and then double it again or something, that'd be super cool. So that's a good combo. We just got to find out how to make that happen. Until now, he's just a guy that scares the bejesus out of some people. Because mono red can't do anything about him, nothing whatsoever, and they just have to go so fast that they can kill you before this guy gets the opportunity to get in the way. All right, so that is pretty much the deck. It's just get things out, use your white mana as much as possible, maybe hold some stuff back until you get these guys in place, and then pound out the duplicates, making use of incredible value to win the day. Let's see if we can crush some hopes and dreams. But before that, our prayers. Black King Toxrill, who dwells in the dark chambers of my heart, please bless us as we crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and hear the lamentation of the women. And we're playing with DBN, Dogbone nearby. 1, 2, 3. Some nice pin cards there. Nope. Those colors are not good for my deck. We're trying a little Adeline action. Because either she'll be killed straight off, or she'll be able to help block. See what we do with the Vindicator. All right. You try to keep you guys alive? Nope. Fine. I'll kill your other guy then. All right, in for 5. This is embarrassing having to play Ambitious Farmhands this late in the game. And the Plains, which allows us to play another Ambitious Farmhand. And now we know what we have in our hands. All attack for 5, down to 20. No attacks. If you can't get rid of Phyrexian Vindicator, then he's dead. No attacks. Anything good to bring back here? A little Adeline action, maybe? Oh, does it keep the draw fiend alive, huh? Raw. That's disappointing. No reason to attack. All right, I got 1 billion. There's one of them. All right, all in, baby. Here's number 7 for me. That's not going to do me any good, but he's all into the flying. Down to 2. And we win. Boom, boom. Goes the room. All right, we're playing against Mechalion. Mechalion. 1, 2, 3. Is it Mechalion? All right, so we can pin something down, turn 3, turn 4s. It's nice to have our 4th land. All right, here's Adeline. All right, we'll put in the Vindicator. And we'll go in for an attack. Question is, he be able to start pinning it down? Is he going to start using some enchantments that just exile it? I will be very disappointed if that happens. He's totally got what the cards he needs. And he doesn't have those cards. Victory! Alright, then against GSU. Gasu. Alright, come on, Gasu. Let's go. You got cards in your hand. There's no reason to delay. Alright, 2 gets us into an Ambitious Farmhand. Take it, grab the land, and be on our merry way. All right, so what I got is 3, 4, and then these guys come out, doubling up. 5 would be Rabble Rousing, be super cool. And there's number 3. Go in for the attack. Tap target artifact or creature. All right. All right, Glory Dominus. I'll attack. That's a legendary. All right. All right, got a path huge forward. It's all just attack, attack, attack. Oh, okay. Let's put that out. We'll get out a Rabble Rousing. What are we looking at? Is something going to die here? All right, we'll invoke Justice. It'll be fine. Pull you back. That other guy's way too big at the moment. What's in our graveyard? Just that? Okay. View browser decline at the moment. We're cool. Yikes. This game's taking a different stripe from what I was expecting. Alright, that guy is dead. And so is a lot of my guys, though. Alright, Phyrexian. Let's get beefier. And in for 4. Alright, so this guy's down to 1 mana. He still has the ability to tap 1 guy. Alright, can the Vindicator hold it together? But it wouldn't be worth bringing back at this point. It's still that 1 card. Is everything just getting exiled? Yeah, it looks like it. That's who you're scared of. All right. Gone. Dominus right here. And we will attack with everything except for that guy. Decline. We'll hold that in the pot. You want to try pinning him down? You can. Yeah, I don't care, man. All right, you got one guy. I'm going to get a billion guys, so we're fine. I'll attack. Welcome back, Adeline. Let's go for this guy right here. All right. That's a lot of guys. You should jump Mondrak. There you go. Mondrak. You have to jump some more. That guy's not attacking. All right, you're down to 4. Your turn. And we win. Touchdown. Lava Bears. All right, playing against Harthag. Or was it Harthag? I can't quite tell. 1, 2, 3. Pin down. It's an interesting mix. 3, because this gets us 4, which gets us out Phyrexian Vindicator. Keep. Stay asleep, Dragon. A lot of things available for 2. Got plans. Alright, that means we're playing Farmhand. Take the action, get the planes. Alright, there's number 3. We got a little Adeline. And all in for 1. And now 2. Here's a Phyrexian Vindicator. All in for everybody else. 11. Is it time for you to wipe the board or something? You only got 2 mana. We're safe. Alright, let's make things. And we win. That was just a landslide there. Here I am. Rock you like a landslide. Now we're up against Hippocleides. Hippocleides. Keep. All right, let's pin that guy down. Who's next on our list? All right, number 3, nothing to do. All right, I'm going to put out the Vindicator. We'll see how well he handles that. Pin. These guys are all 5s. He's in Ward 1, right? In Ward 2, okay. Ward 2. Okay, we got 15, we got 5, so we can start putting these dudes out. ELESH NORN might be really good. I don't have a lot of token generators at this moment. ELESH NORN will help get rid of the battlefield. Or they enter the battlefield with attacks. Let's put it that way. Alright. And ELESH NORN. And let's just chill. He's going to be super scared of attacking. You could do 7, huh? All right, so you got 2 more gold you can play with. You can destroy those dudes. Is there a guy over there we hate in particular? And Adeline Resplendent. Let's go ahead and send her in. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has got Vigilance. You sacrifice a 1/1 for that? You guys are all wussies, dude. I mean, it sucks I have to keep the Vindicator back as a 5/5 defender, but nothing happens. All right, so what am I shooting with here? 9, 10, 11, 12. Rabble Rousing would put out another 3 more, which would be 15. You were out of mana. You can kill another dog if you like, I suppose. Mondrak. Another Vindicator. Yeah, that's me just being greedy. I'll attack. 2 guys of Vigilance. Actually, what is that? That's 12, 16. He's got a block. At least one of them. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Down to 6. All right, so we got 1 mana left. And he's still technically got a mana. Who are we going to take out at this point? I take out the 4/4. It's a lot less damage I got to worry about. Let's just do that. And we'll take out that guy. And we win. Victory! All right, so here we are with twice as nice a mono white deck that I guess I might call it mid-range. Let's put it that way. Mono white mid-range. Because there's a bunch of control, but mid-range usually focuses a lot on control in the early game. And so then it's all about getting to the late game and taking care of everything that's got going on there. And it did very well. I thought I was going to have 100%. I ended up with 83%. We got 6 wins in, or 6 matches in. So the one game I did lose was essentially a mirror match. It was a mirror match, and I went second. So there we go. The only thing, like, that other deck had more Wandering Emperors in it. This one doesn't have any. And so, yeah, I just had a hard time getting past those Wandering Emperors. They kept jumping out and killing my dudes every time I'd attack. Which would get rid of the Phyrexian Vindicator and the Glory Dominus. So let's see, who is the hero of this deck? And I know it's like we wanted it to be ELESH NORN. The deck was kind of built around that as being the situation. To me, the big hero was Phyrexian Vindicator. You know, I've seen him. I've known people have been disappointed in him. But I got to say that I really like the Phyrexian Vindicator. Just like the other Phyrexian that you have to sacrifice permanence equal to the amount of damage you deal. This guy, he prevents all damage being dealt to him. And then he deals that much damage to any other target. I was like, I should be dealing damage to this guy myself is what I should be doing. If I could deal damage, though, I could deal damage. I don't know. Maybe you have to find ways of doubling the damage or something. Yeah, weird. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe something with green and white then, for a super combo. But, yeah, Phyrexian Vindicator, with being able to just, anybody attacks, he doesn't care. I've seen people try to lightning strike him. That was perfectly fine with him. So was this deck competitive? I have an 83% win rate. It was 100% for the first 4 games out of 6. So yeah, this deck in my mind is a competitive deck. It does very well. It holds down the fort. It did a good job against a lot of different types of decks out there. Its big weakness appears to be itself. So good for it, man. Good for it. Let's see. Mono white. I know our mono red is... Like when I was earlier, this is what version is this? This is version 2, 3, 4. This is version 5. So the big problem with this deck is in earlier versions, I had a hard time with mono red. They were just too fast. So I ended up putting in a bunch more stuff at the early, especially focusing on banishing dudes using the enchantment cards, that kind of thing. So I'm really hoping to see that this deck will do good against mono red. But I never got a chance to play against mono red in this particular version of it. I don't know. So was this deck, let's see, we know it's competitive. Was this deck fun? And I did have a lot of fun with it. My biggest problem is that I got very disappointed when all my key pieces started to come in place and the people would just get rid of them. That really was disappointed. There's no protection here. You can't do anything about it. Your guys just die if they do something about it. You just got to keep going. But that's the way it is with a lot of decks. So, but it was fun. And what I love is the doubling effect. ELESH NORN, anytime a permanent enters the battlefield on your part, you do 2 abilities, which means you got 2 guys being exiled because of this. 2 guys being exiled because of this. This will put out itself and then 2 other soldiers. And this pins down 2 dudes at a time. So that was fantastic. And on the flip side, you also got the Glory Dominus. I don't like saying Mondrak that much, but Glory Dominus is kick-ass. If one or more tokens would be created on your controller, twice that many tokens are created instead. Beautiful, which means that every time that she puts out 1 dude, she actually puts out 2 dudes. This guy would actually put out then 2 dudes. What else? This gets you, well, okay, ELESH NORN gets you 2 lands. Rabble Rousing puts out 4 times the amount of dudes that are attacking. So there's just a lot of fun stuff going in this deck. The synergies are kind of cool. Is this deck interesting? And yes, it was, because I really hadn't had a chance to play with ELESH NORN. I think I had it in another deck or something. But this was a deck that was kind of built around ELESH NORN. Now, there is only 2 of her in here, but she's one of those mythic rares, and she's legendary. So you really can't have that much in here to make it all that great. The other one is the Glory Dominus. I think the 2 of them are 2 sides of the same coin. And so I like having them in here. And of course, Phyrexian Vindicator ended up being top-notch MVP in my situation. Other than that, the lowercase here is pretty normal for a swarmy white deck. All right, so did I talk about this deck being interesting? I'll just talk about it anyway. Yeah, it was interesting. Oh, because I think I was going to say ELESH NORN is who I was really trying to play around. Yeah. But being able to play with that, Glory Dominus and Phyrexian Vindicator, tons of interesting new concepts to play around with. Watching the multiplications occur, loved it. So yeah, this deck was really good. It was competitive, it was fun, and it was interesting. So as I like to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, Have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.